Howdy folks, it is currently 9:39 p.m. Central Standard Time on May 31st, 2022. I hope our creators keeping you well and safe wherever you are in the world. Please make sure to hit that like button and share this across other platforms so we can let people know what's going on out in our solar system. If you happen to be new, please make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell in case we happen to have any critical future updates or things that are of note. And that's kind of what I'm doing here, just because I have been absent for a few days. Haven't really seen a whole lot of major things going on that have been kind of crazy and wacky. However, with that being said, I'm over here at spaceweatherpredictioncenter.noaa.gov. You can see it right up here on the top. And we're going to look at LASCO C2, and this got my attention. What is that? That looks like a massive flare with coronal mass ejection that was just completely missed by any kind of data. And it's moving away from the sun. What? And if you notice, now look at the times here. We go from 2106 to 2111. That's a 5-minute stamp. And then there's a 4-minute stamp where nothing moved. But look at that. They don't do 5-minute stamps. They're 12-minute stamps. What happened here? Why is this doing that? And then a 4-minute stamp when they're only 12 minutes. And then the next one, 2120, boop, all of a sudden it's gone and everything's back to normal. Now, if we go back, we go from 2048 to 2106. Now, that's a difference. Let's see, you got 12 minutes there, add 6, you got 18 minutes. So, what happened in 18 minutes? Now, I don't think this was a coronal mass ejection, but if you see the way that it's flying like that, or going through, it looks like it would be. Could this be a ship that's just super close to the sun? Or super close to the satellite? I don't know. I couldn't tell you what that is, folks, but it's of note. So I decided to come over here and take a look. And I couldn't find it here on this guy. Now, this is LASCO C3. LASCO C3 here is further away than LASCO C2. Okay, and it does not appear on this one at all. But if you look at the time jump, it goes from 2042 to 2129. We're missing almost an hour there. We're here, look at the time, 2115. That time is completely absent from here. Completely absent. So why? So that tells me that something, because look at this, 2148 is the frame before it. Next one is 2106. So something did happen and they removed the data on LASCO C3. Something happened, whether we had a massive eruption or whether this is a ship really close to this satellite, which is a possibility. I don't know what happened, but you can see that it's moving away. Oh, hang on, sorry. You can see that it's actually moving away from the sun, which would lead me to believe a ginormous coronal mass ejection. But, so, just to double check on this, I'm like, okay, let's go over here and check here. I came over here to seeds. Now this is near real time. And all of a sudden, we've got a Borg cube here. So we already know that they're trying to screw with something, right? And then the next one here, and then we have the reverse ink filter here. And then of course this being LASCO C2, 11 and 4. Now look at this. You remember I was telling you that they got the Borg cube there? Look at. We're not seeing anything move on LASCO C2 here. Nothing is moving at all. But on but over here in the reverse ink filter, it is, because the Borg cube is here, bending the light, trying to freeze the frame or something. Look at this. Nothing moves here. I mean, you've got a star. This here, little debris, 2 pieces that move. And that's it. Nothing else on this moves. Borg cube still here. And then you got the, what do you call it? The reverberation of it. And then it's gone. History. Like that was the end of it, 2135. So where's the rest of the data? I don't know. It's not on here. They're not going to show us. So I was like, well, okay, let's come on over here to LASCO C2 and take a look. So right here, this is from yesterday, 1924. We have a Borg cube right here by the sun, and I've been noticing there's quite a few Borg cubes actually lately. So to get up to it, oh, come on, where are we at here? Oh, there we go. Back that up. 2048. Now, if you notice here, the timestamp is a little off, so we can't quite see. So we know that's about 21:15. That's 21:11. But what time frame was that? 21:06. So what happened here, folks? I don't know. And we can see more moving here. We can definitely see more movement on this one. So what's freezing that up to do that? I don't know. But that's significant, folks. And if you come over here to ISWA, go ahead and hit screenshot, and then you can put this in. There are, tons of UFO activity. Tons of UFO activity. Flying ships everywhere. Now, on top of that, we got, oh look, there's a friend here. Got him queued up right there. We have a coronal mass ejection inbound, folks. That's right. Let me come down here, and I was looking at this, and I was actually looking for some crafts to get a screenshot of, and we actually have a coronal mass ejection right here in the middle, and it is directly in front of us, coming right at us. Watch right above the arrow. Whoosh. See that? Right here. This is where it's coming from. See that? I saw that, and I'm like, uh-oh. I better start looking at the 304. So come on over here to 304 SDO. Let's take a look-see. And we're going to watch it coming off here. Now this right here, now we've got filaments all over here. We've got ribbons of plasma, all kinds of ribbons and filaments, which is what they are, just all hovering above the surface. You got this guy here, two of them really, that are really dancing. But keep your eyes this way. As we see the guy on the left dancing, this thing just lets loose. Whoosh, look at that, coming right at us. Now, there's no flare. It is literally just a coronal mass ejection, a ribbon release. Something pushed that off. Now, let's see if we can get in a little bit more on that. There it is. That's coming at us. Now, I also pulled up the GOES 304, so we can take a look at it on the GOES and maybe get a little bit better view of the density of it. Oh, come on. It's going to act all funky. Now, there we go. Look at that. Yep, and you see how it swirls around? That is right coming straight at us, plain and simple. That'll be here in about 5 to 7 days. There's not a lot of force behind it because there's no flare, and there's no coronal holes currently that I can actually see. In fact, let's come back over here and let's take a look and see if we can find any coronal holes. We'll come over here to number 5, and we'll actually take a peek here. Yeah, this is current time from that eruption, and we've barely got this teeny little bit of a coronal hole. So yeah, about 5 to 7 days before that arrives to us. All right, so everybody stay safe. So keep your eyes open, no fear, and remember that love is the only way forward.